So these houses here are so old, but they're so amazing. They're gorgeous. So old, this house, look at it. Needs some work. This is beautiful. Long grass swaying in the wind, making rustling sounds. That's beautiful. Well, hello Tilia. This is Linden Lime. Chocolate balls. Those tiny little balls. Roast them gently and they taste just like chocolate. Look, there's another one here. They are, well, the flowers are a nice relaxant. Oh, I love this garden. I remember coming across here with Edward not so long ago. Look at this, it's so whimsical. It's amazing. Beautiful. This is the abandoned one. I can't get into it, it's all locked up. But I'd love to. Look at the size of the blackberries here. Whoa. This is called Fairs. The Fairs. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, there's a little walkway here. I wonder if that goes anywhere. No, it stops at the end. Wow, it's like probably originally a pathway down to the beach. For the residents, maybe? I don't know, but maybe one day I'll explore it. See what I can find. I know there's pathways here because I've been along there. These are fabulous, aren't they? The Aqualegia. I think the lily of the valley is still here. This is a beautiful old house. Well everybody, that was a delightful conversation with the gentleman who owns that house. And his name's Mike. And he gave me so much information. Like this section here. I mean, you can probably hear all the cars coming through. And there's a pathway there and you can see the old sandstone. Can you see it at the bottom? That's because there was actually a row of houses along there, and there was actually 3 rows of these beautiful houses. This one, another row, and then another one over the other side. And what happened was in the 1940s they wanted to demolish that middle row to build the bypass for cars, and it was rejected and everyone said, no, what for? You know, so what happened was obviously after the war and everything, oh, look at this. After the war and everything, it got shelved, basically. But those houses in the middle became empty. And I'm not sure why, he didn't say, but people stopped living there. It might have had something to do with the war. Might have been paid off to move out, which is, you know, typical government thing. But they left and they went to ruin. And in the 1970s they put forward plans again, and this time it went through and they flattened all the old houses apart from 3 or 4, and 2 of them can be found down the bottom where I just walked through by that park, and another couple are up at the top here. But gosh, he was such an interesting man. The great news is he said that I can come round one day whenever I want. He said he's pretty much nearly always home. He said just come round, he said, and I'll show you around the garden. You hear that seagull? Gosh, keep it down, I'm trying to talk. Goodness me. So he said I can come round and he'll show me around the house, around the gardens. I get to see the view over to Liverpool. What an amazing man, and so much history. He told me all about the refreshment rooms and what it used to be. It was called the refreshment rooms because it used to be the stop off when people come over on the ferry, because there used to be a ferry stop off. You know when I showed you that big jetty going out? That's grade listed. It's why it hasn't been pulled down. Look at this Ross Court view, and they have got a view. Apparently these gardens also used to slope much further down, and it used to almost go into the river, so you could pull a boat right up and climb off and get into your garden. I better get off this road, haven't I? So anyway, yeah, he was telling me that the refreshment rooms were there for people to come and have drinks and, you know, to refresh themselves after their long journey. These posts, I mean, these posts have been here for years on the entrance. Absolutely incredible. So the other house is just somewhere over here, and then he told me that this section here, can you see it? That whole section there, that used to be a hotel, the Rock Ferry Hotel, I think he said. But that used to be a hotel, he said, and it took up the whole of that. All of that was part of this huge hotel, and there was, he said, I'm sure he said there was a bowling green on there, which in those days probably, yes, there probably was. And he said it was a huge hotel. So I did say, is there anything in the archives? And he said, yeah, he said just look it up. But I'm definitely going back again another day, and I'm going to pop in and have a chat with him, because we were talking about Peel Industries, and Peel is supposed to be taking over, or is going to be doing some work on that old pier, which is over here. And I said to him, I'm just hoping that they don't change things too much, because it's got that sort of oldie nostalgic feel. And he said that they have said not a lot. They're not going to change too much, but they do want investment in this Rock Ferry waterfront to make it look fantastic again. So you can see behind me, can you see it? I'll flick the phone. I can just make out along here that it looks like it's had new rods put on. But it would be fantastic if that was made strong again and work was done on it, because then we could have the ferry boat coming back over here. There's loads of boats here. I've never realised there were so many boats. Mind you, it makes sense because there is actually just around this corner a boat repair yard. You can see all the old boats here. So yeah, I'm very, very happy that I came out today. I think I timed that just right for going home. Although I would love to explore more around here, especially take you through that old woods that I've just shown you, where the old hotel. I'll get some pictures of that old hotel and put them up, and actually try and get some pictures from the archives of what this used to look like. Yeah, I've had such an amazing day here, and next time hopefully I can bring my children, my sons. You know what, I don't care. If they want to stay home, they stay at home. I actually really loved it today. It was fabulous. So I'm on my way home. Take care everybody. Get outside. Mwah. Love you all. Bye.